Gum. Yo. You already know what it is. You already know what it do. Welcome back to the Broken Mute Button Network. As always, you are now tuned in to motherfucking Rumble Ready Fight Podcast. It's your boy Gotti, and I'm here with
KEKE. Like, tell a friend, and subscribe, please. Rumble Ready Boxing where facts are respected and also opinions. Tonight, I want to do something different. It's a little surprising to Kenny. I want us to see things from a trainer's perspective. And me and him both have a fighter, and we have to train our fighter for a specific fighter. So that's how I want to do it. So Kenny, from a training aspect, and you having a fighter on your own, and you having a fighter of your own, how would you train your fighter to fight a prime Roy Jones Jr.? Damn right.
that's the fight. You had to pick him, though. You had to pick Roy.
How would you train your fighter to fight a prime Roy Jones Jr.?
A prime Roy. This was Roy when he had his legs underneath him and everything.
Right. How would you train your fighter?
It's like you can't even really sit there and say train to cut him off the ring. You can't really say the pressure because then you become a target. Like,
just know that you signed the contract already. You might
have to. First of all, you got to train him to be very poised in that fight because he's going to get frustrated in that fight. But I think in prime Roy, you might have to fight outside. I don't think you can fight him inside, bro. You have to somehow try to find a way to beat him on points or catch him with a lucky shot. But we talking about prime Roy, though. You know what I'm saying? But I think outside might be the key. Train him to fight more outside. Because, Roy likes to loop in and all that and shit, too, as well, back then as well. So, yeah, I think outside might be it. And it's going to have to be a lot of foot movement, too. You got to, as much movement as Roy got in his feet, you better have that and probably a little bit more. You got to be very conditioned. That's going to be key. Outside, you got to keep the foot moving, and you got to be conditioned. What you got?
You know what I tell my fighter, don't take that fucking fight.
This nigga right here.
You'll be a damn fool and stepping around that guy.
I mean, shit, niggas was doing it, though. Hopkins did it. This nigga stupid. Hopkins did it.
I'm talking about Roy before, before the defeat and stuff like that. Like when it was
middleweight Roy.
No blueprint. No blueprint.
Talking about middleweight Roy. Yeah, you talking about middleweight Roy.
Man. I've watched some fighters that who he fought that would that would maul him a little bit, and they would they would do good in the beginning.
Yeah.
So you would have to be in great condition to fight him. You would have to get your roll 100%. Work. You would have to add pressure and keep that energy going. And I would tell him to swing wild, like how Madonna came at Floyd Mayweather. I would say you maul him and just give him on the ropes and just wail on his ass. Boom, boom, boom. That's not knowing the blueprint. Again, you would have to be in good shape and to maul him.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. What the hell going on here? Oh, there we go.
I got another one.
Tripping.
If you were
what's that?
I got another one. If you were a trainer and you had to prepare your fighter to fight Floyd Mayweather, how would you prepare for that?
Be honest with you, it might have to be the Maidana approach. You have to be super aggressive with that nigga.
I would say the same thing. and do that for the whole 12 rounds, but you got to train for 15 rounds doing that
Yeah.
shit. Train
Yeah.
hard. I would say that's the
yeah.
that style. And Emmanuel Gus had some good rounds against Floyd too. But they say Floyd was a little rusty when he fought that fight. But Madonna was the one I seen who came the closest. Like that style there. Yeah, he was hitting Floyd with them over the hand rights. Boom, boom.
Yeah. Oh, he came. Oh, that's what up, B. What up, nigga? Nigga pulled up to say what's up. Yeah, let's get that like, man. Pause.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
All
but
right.
yeah,
How would you train your fighter to fight Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson, I think you got to weather the storm. Weather the storm. I think that you got to get past the first maybe 5 rounds, and then once he starts to really tire out, that's how you get him. You got to have to be on that bicycle. That's for sure.
Again,
I'm gonna say this. If you're a nigga that's like, but if you're a nigga like Lennox Lewis height, with Lennox Lewis reach, you might be all right.
Like when fighting Mike Tyson, right? And this is before, again, I'm saying, I'm giving you like how how I would approach a fight with Mike Tyson. This is before his oath. So how I would approach it, just watching other fights. I noticed like with tall fighters, like he always had problems with fighters that had the long reach and would fight him on the outside. He always had problems. Even with Buster Douglas was over, he fought him on the outside, really keeping him at the end of the jab, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? It showed. But I would tell my fighter to keep him on the outside. And if you get close to him, you tie him up. That's it. Tie him up and put your weight on him.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. So fuck that, man. Since you out here calling out fighters, man, I got one for you too.
Let's go. Let's go.
How you gonna train your fighter to beat Tank?
Beat Tank? Easy.
Yeah.
I would use Shakur Stevenson style. What you saying?
I agree.
Have good legs. And you gotta be smart. You gotta have good legs. You gotta be smart, and you gotta have patience with Tank.
I agree.
And you keep him on the outside. Look how much patience Lamont Roach had with him, though. Look how much patience Lamont Roach had, just taking his time, picking them apart. Boom, 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 boom. Being patient. Shakur, come on, man. And that was Roach standing pretty much in front of him. Shakur gonna do that shit dancing too. Do looking pretty doing that shit.
Yeah, because he's not gonna. Because Shakur wouldn't fight him the same way that he fought. What's the name?
Yeah, every style is different. He just did that Zepeda. He's not gonna fight Tank like
that. Yeah, I agree.
He respects
I
100%
agree.
He respects Tank's power. What else?
Hell yeah. All right, so that's it. Let's move on. Fucking this nigga Podcast-Malignaggi fighting in the triangle ring, bare knuckle back.
Oh, man.
That first round, he was going crazy.
Him, man.
That first round, he was going crazy, but then all of a sudden, you see him all busted up and bloody paws and shit like that. You like, yo, what the hell?
He's too old to be taking punishment like that, man. Paulie's in his 40s, right? He's too old to be taking punishment like that, man. He could suffer a concussion, like his brain damage, all kinds of shit. What's wrong with him? He needs the money that fucking bad. God,
I guess so. Apparently,
shit, man.
Apparently,
sad,
bro. Because like,
it's sad to see Paulie go out like that. Like, cause he's a great commentator. I think he needs to get his spot back. People make mistakes. He said some racial shit, man. Let's stop acting like we don't know.
He did
racist, and like it ain't taught to them.
Yo, you know Rose, what it do?
Yo.
Yeah, nah. He did. I didn't even know he did.
That's why he was removed from the air.
What did he say?
Some shit that came out. I don't know. God, he was comfortable talking in front of people.
Okay.
Something was recorded. So. Again, I might not agree with what he do in his personal life. Whatever he do, that's his fucking business. When it came down to the job, Paulie, he was very, very great at commentating for boxing, man.
He's good. You like him better than Tim Bradley?
Man, Tim Bradley too fucking animated, man. And then he flipped the script. Like I ain't like that shit he did with Shakur, man. I don't
What
like that
about
shit. He's a character, man. He might need to get that checked out, man. He seem a little on the offside.
what about what's the name? Andre Ward.
I like Andre Ward. He asked the right questions. That interview, I have a great deal of respect for Andre Ward after that interview he had with that dude. Why y'all tried to bury Bud. Like the way he asked the question so perfect, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what the conversation was about without him even saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful. So you getting he got his message across.
Yeah.
You see somebody get on the defensive a little bit, and Ward just remain calm. You know, he felt dude tried to play victim a little bit. Oh, he got a little defensive. You peeped that.
Yeah, that's
Ward
how
just
you
stay
already.
calm.
Yeah, you already know what that's about.
Well, you already know.
Then you got
They
Danny
say it, but they don't
Garcia.
want to wear it. They don't want to own it. No. They don't want to
Yeah.
own it. They never want to own it. They never want to
Roy,
own that. Why?
the problem with Roy is that Roy should have retired after the Tarver knockout, and that way all people could. Well, he probably would have needed a win, but he should have
Roy
probably, or
ain't
maybe
think
after the Glenn Johnson. He should have retired
that was
after
horrible.
the Glenn Johnson one. He probably should have retired after that. It's the fact that he kept going that just made like his legacy just look crazy.
Because when he got knocked out by Tarver, I guess he probably came back in the ring fast. Like, hold on, wait a minute, did he just catch me with some lucky shit? Do I still got it? He was questioning shit. And when he went in there that second, the fight after, and got cooked the way he did, it's like, oh man, damn, I gotta hang it up, man. Damn,
he got
right.
confident, and then he got confident because he fought Trinidad and beat the shit out of Trinidad that next fight. And then I believe that's when he got the Calzaghe fight, and then he lost to Calzaghe, and he dropped
He lost to a
Calzaghe
dude
in
that
that
was
first
slapping
round.
him while he was throwing punches. That's crazy because we all know Joe Cal's slappy. All he do is slap.
Mm-hmm.
All he do is fight
And
like
he
a
lost
girl.
the third fight.
No, I'm sorry. He got
lost the third
he
fight
fight
to
like the
Tarver.
amateur. Right.
He
and
lost the
almost
third fight to Tarver.
Got clipped in the third fight too.
Yeah, he did.
Tarver let him live. Tarver let him.
He lost the rematch. He lost the rematch to Hopkins. He lost to a couple of different white boys overseas. It's like, nigga, like he's just sat there. It was like he was doing it, and there was no way they was paying him that much to go like to Russia and shit like that. He wasn't getting the big money, because if he was getting the big money, he would have been fighting over here. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah, but nah, Roy. Yeah, Roy's one of those is that like you can't even say he's a what if because we already know how great he was. It's just that he was one of those that was great and should have just stopped.
You could say what if that motherfucker was on PEDs then, because he test positive. And I ain't raining on nobody parade, but that's facts here. We speak facts here, Rebel Ready. So he will always have that cloud. I don't know how long he was on it, but he did test positive for it. So now his resume, you know what I'm saying, it has to be questioned.
Mm-hmm.
But
hell yeah.
What else you got for me?
So we got Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia got the fourth round KO against some dude I never heard of.
Much respect to Danny Garcia. I know he came a long way. He was battling depression. He threw on his first promotions, with his own promotional event. He really he's the first one to actually do that. Like, you hear about a lot of these fighters having promotional companies only at press conferences and things like that. You don't see them throwing their own event. Like, you know what I'm saying? With their promotion company. Like, you don't see that. Like a Pacquiao promotions event.
That's why he got a cheap fighter. He
did it. At least he the first.
You talking about as active? You talking about as active fighters though, right? Because he's not really the first person. Because we could because Jake Paul already did it. If you want to count him, because he be having real fighters on the cards.
He's a few. I didn't say all fighters. He's one of the few that saw more to the story. I get much respect to Danny Garcia, but his opponent was I didn't know who the fuck he was. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I
I ain't
never
gonna
even heard
lie,
of
I
him.
had to watch
He
highlights
got
of
it
the
for
fight
cheap.
because I wasn't interested in the fight. I could have went to the fight if I wanted to, but I
Yeah,
wasn't
because this
interested
shit
in
had
it.
empty seats there. You can see that shit.
I mean, I didn't know who the guy was. I feel like if you want to make a comeback fight, you come back to you fight somebody with a name. Like, why
He need
make
a
a comeback
confident.
fight with
Though
Ryan
he quit.
Garcia
He,
or
yeah,
somebody?
but the thing is though, King, is that the nigga quit on the stool last fight. He definitely needed a confidence builder.
Who quit on the stool?
Danny Garcia when he
Wait.
fought when he fought Lara.
Oh wow, I didn't see that fight. That's one that I
I
didn't see that
saw
fight.
it.
He got
I saw
outboxed.
it, and that was, yeah, he was getting his ass whipped. He was getting his ass
I know
whipped that
Laura.
fight,
That
boy.
Laura
He
can
was getting
fight,
his
man. He
ass
can box,
whipped, boy.
man. And
He
Laura will
was
fight you
getting
on the
his
outside
ass
all
whipped.
day. He'll fight you, just
Mm-hmm.
box, just keep moving, fight you on the outside.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he quit on
Yep.
the
So
stool.
yeah, but one thing I did like is that he was talking about the Ali, of course, typical New York background, y'all niggas. Anyway,
There you go.
the
I
nigga was
heard they
talking
headed to
about
your block. That's what I heard on the radar. They headed to your old block. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
They're
live
going to
there.
your building, matter of fact, too.
I don't live there.
Did and oh wait a minute, what they said? They said no elevator. Let me stop. Now your building was
You're
fire though,
right.
B. Your
Yeah, but
building
it
was
had no
fire though. You know what
elevator.
I'm
You're
saying? Your
right
building was
about that
dope though.
shit.
Let's get back to it though.
All right, so but I like what Danny Garcia was talking about though, bro, because he was talking about the Ali Act. He was like, man, that shit is pretty much robbery. They should go to jail. He said that's pretty much like pretty much trying to get rid of the Ali Act is like you trying to get rid of the manager, and now the promoter can sit there and tell you you can make $1 million, and he could come back and tell you only made $500,000, and he could take the other $500,
Cause it won't allow
Oh,
you to
let
look
me
at the
finish.
books. You can't see the books.
But and then now they could pull a manager shit, and then they get their 20 and 30% cut from that $500,000 after they already snatched $500,000, and it's criminal. So Oscar De La Hoya started going off about it, and he was talking about something passing the California State Athletic Commission, but I can't find no actual material online that's actually saying this is
That's a
true.
funny dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was going on. Maybe he had the sniffles again. I don't know. But from what I don't know. I haven't seen anything online that actually backs the shit that Oscar De La Hoya did his clapback Thursday on. He probably has
Oh wow.
insider information. Obviously, he's there in the mix, and he lives in Cali. You know, Oscar's out there blaming Trump and Dana being Trump friend and all of this shit.
I mean, he got a valid point. Dana and Trump are friends, but you know, if you put shit out there, you got to be careful. I mean, if it's not true, he ain't got to be worried. He ain't got to worry about getting sued for defamation of character, for defamation.
Yeah,
so,
but I know he said something about he was saying Oscar was saying some shit about no, not Oscar, but I was seeing online like it has to go through like the Supreme Court and all this other shit in order to get passed, in order for them to change anything on the Ali Act. Because Dana's saying that he don't want to get rid of it, he want to upgrade it, but you know, obviously he wants to upgrade it to make it just like UFC, where there's no manager and they the promoter or the manager, everything, and they just tell you who you're gonna fight, and then what they're gonna pay you. It's
crazy.
either you sign the contract for the fight or not, and then they'll fire you if you don't. So it's
What?
like, and then I was reading some shit.
That sounds like some bully tactic,
But
Suge Knight type shit. That's crazy.
Danny Garcia, that's like corporate. That's like corporate. That's like, what do you say? It was like corporate extortion. You know what I'm saying? He said it's corporate extortion. They doing shit like that. So
Danny Garcia said that shit.
Yeah, Danny Garcia. He said that's like corporate extortion. He did. I gotta send you the video. He during the press conference before the fight, he was like going off about that shit. He was like, whoever does it like this, they should go to jail. Like this shouldn't even be. This is not legal. Like you shouldn't be able to be. Like he was just going off about it pretty much. I gotta send you the clip because I actually saw it right before we went on air. That's what made me want to talk more about that shit today, because I was already going to talk about Oscar, but when the Danny Garcia clip just so happened to come up right before we came on there. But Yeah, so Dana White and them, I guess they trying to build it where you have the option where you could, if you join Zuffa, if you want to be a part of Zuffa boxing,
You'll be a damn
you
fool.
you you gotta bypass the Ali Act in order to join them.
So
That's
they're
the
already
and
getting
they only
crumbs, and they gotta go. They gotta go there and get robbed too, without a mask. Without a mask. Without a mask.
without a manager, and none of that shit. He said, or if you still want to be a part of the Ali Act, then obviously you're gonna be a part of the sanctioning bodies of the WBC, WBA, and all of that shit. And honestly, bro, a lot of people is going to want out of their contract if anybody who signs that shit. I hope these contracts is like on a per fight basis and not like UFC. Well, you sign like a 5-fight contract, 4-fight contract, and you get paid X amount of dollars if you fight and then plus win. Which obviously they're going to do if you show up to fight and then the plus if you win. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What I hated though is that they do $50,000 bonuses, which obviously Daniel Cormier shed more light, but out on paper is like there's no nigga on paper he's getting paid like $750,000 to fight, and then if he get fight of the night or a KO bonus, he gets only another $50,000. But he's all the way in that bracket where he's getting like $750,000 to show, $750,000 to win. You know what I'm saying? And then here's your bonus, another $50,000. At that point, what's happening? But like Daniel Cormier was saying on the Shannon Sharp podcast, Uncle Shay Show, Club Shay Shay, he was saying that Dana White, he had fights where he was only got paid like $350,000. Don't quote me the actual number verbatim, but he said that Dana and them would call him, was one of the owners would call him, mainly Dana. They'll offer him X amount of dollars to make it even $1 million when he was in that lower bracket. Because they said the John Jones fight, they did that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey,
Yeah.
you gotta negotiate yourself. You gotta know your worth. That's all.
So you never know if they may do the same shit in they boxing shit. Okay, you got 750,000. You might have lost, but this fight was fire. It was a title match, and you lost your belt. You didn't get the extra, but here is this to make it an even million.
If they do that shit is criminal. But again, you said you can't find anything on it, so we don't even know if it's factual or not. So
yeah, we don't know if it's factual or not. So
we
definitely need more information on that.
Yeah, right. We can't even say that he's doing that. But if he is, that's messed up. You know, so it's allegedly.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I'll say it's allegedly, but it sounds like that is the plan that he wants to do. But as far as anything in California and the judge rushing it and all that shit, because obviously he's trying to get this shit off the ground by January because he wants to do an event per month. You know what I'm saying? Like how you do at UFC. So it with a couple of specials in between. But the thing is that it's gonna be a while before he get big names in that company. He's gonna have to build fighters up because none of the big names is going there right now. I can tell you that now. They might
nobody
be
going to that fucking. Nobody going to that company. You got to be somebody that just want attention. You got to be, because you damn sure don't want the money. Because you ain't gonna go there if you want the money. So you got to be somewhere that's somebody that's going there and trying to get your face out there, your name, some recognition. That's it. Because you're gonna get your ass whipped, beat the fuck up for chump change, and you're gonna get robbed. The person gonna get robbed from the person and your manager. Come on, man.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, man. Like I said, this is all speculation.
Slap in the face
we don't really know.
It's a slap in the face to boxing if that.
It's criminal.
If that did happen.
It's 100% criminal. If that Ali Act, if Dana White's able to get those changes, and the thing is that he got the Saudis behind him, and they could throw money at any goddamn thing, bro. That's what sucks.
Oh, money. Damn, what happened to integrity, right? Like, what? Damn, nobody ain't got no integrity no more, man. What the fuck?
Apparently, when you them type of niggas, it goes out the window if you give them a little check, help with a little election campaign and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Say, here, take this check for $2 million, $3 million for the bullshit. Here you go.
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you.
Like,
thank you.
You go. She give it to him in a fucking briefcase too. All right. Moving on from that shit. So we got your boy Jamel Charlo calling
Mm-hmm.
out Bud and Boots for $10 million.
Mm-hmm.
He said he'll fight him for $10 million. How you feel about them
Or he
fights?
put
Who
a
you got winning them
he
fights?
put a he put a number out there. Well, Charlo's inactive. Of course, if he steps back into the ring and fight any one of them dudes now, he's gonna get his ass whipped. Which I know
Well,
you would
I
love to
don't hear
see.
no Spence
Which I
talk no
which I,
more.
which I know you love to see.
I wanted to see him and Spence, honestly, because Spence is coming back off the loss, and this nigga came back from fucking running and
Perfect.
covering up against Canelo. It would have been a
Mm-hmm.
great fight. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
believe so.
I
Yep.
would have loved to see Jamel Charlo
Me
against
too.
Errol Spence. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
Bud ain't going to take the fight. Bud already made it clear he's not going back down to 154. Even Boots spoke about it on the
160.
Ariel Hawani. Yeah, once it
160.
has to
That
be
is it.
160. Yeah. So Boots was on Ariel Hawani show, and he was asking about it. He said he gave Bud his flowers, said that Bud, he beat Canelo. He's the face of boxing now. He said
Mm-hmm.
we should just let that man enjoy his victory. And that he let him celebrate his win. You know what I'm saying? He can
Mm-hmm.
fight whoever. He said he's in a position where he can fight whoever he want to fight,
Yep.
and which
Canelo
is
did.
true.
Mayweather
Yep,
did. Each
Canelo
fighter
did.
did. Yep. Each fighter has
Mm-hmm.
they time when they can pick and choose whoever the hell they want to
Mm-hmm.
fight. Leave Bud the fuck alone.
And Bud honestly probably got one or two more good ones left in him anyway.
Nah, he looked really, really good against Canelo, man.
Yeah, he
He
did,
looked
but
really good, man. I mean,
yeah, but you know that shit just goes out of
I think
nowhere. You just randomly,
yeah,
your shit just go away.
he could randomly fight Boots and that shit'll go away.
Yep, yep.
I'm just saying that dude Boots he's younger, he's fat, he's younger,
Look
he's
at
fatigued,
Roy.
he's faster. Overnight,
Yeah, it's like he should have never came back down from heavy. And the thing you got to think about, when Roy came back down, he came back down 2 weight classes. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like he went down a weight class, 1 weight class from heavyweight. He went down 2 weight classes, bro.
mm-hmm.
He had to skip cruiserweight and go straight down to fucking light heavyweight.
And that's why he don't like Floyd, because he take Floyd don't take no risk. Why, motherfucker, you took a risk and got your ass whipped. Now you want Floyd to take risk
You
when he
paid for
ain't
that
fight
risk, yep.
nobody? Right, come
And
on,
then he
man. You need
stayed
to
there.
stop
That
hating.
nigga. Mm-hmm.
Because as soon as he got knocked out by Glenn Johnson, everybody, all the attention that he once had was straight to Floyd Mayweather. I was a Roy fan before
That's a fact.
I was a Roy fan
We
before I was
all
a
was.
Mayweather fan.
We all
I'm dead ass.
was. We all was, because that's who we had.
When Roy
Floyd and
lost,
Roy at
we
the
was
time.
hurt, and then we like, oh shit, Floyd. They started giving Floyd all the attention. They had Floyd pretty boy everywhere.
Because let's keep it 100. During that era, like, they was praising the shit out of Oscar like a motherfucker during that era. They was praising the shit out of Oscar during that era.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the James Tonys, the Bernard Hopkins, and all that shit during
Pernell
that time.
Whitaker.
You know what I mean? Purnell was on his way out. We had Felix Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? But and Sugar
Winky
Shane
Wright.
Mosley and shit like that. Winky was one of them niggas who just kept getting robbed in those fights. Because he whooped Fernando Vargas' ass. I don't care what nobody say.
Let's talk about Pernell Whitaker getting robbed when he fought Oscar.
That might be the biggest robbery.
Oscar getting robbed when he fought Trinidad.
That was the karma.
Yo, we could talk about a lot of robberies.
Do you think Ike Quartet got robbed against De La Hoya?
It was a good fight. No, I believe no.
I feel like that fight was like really, really close.
Felix Sturm got robbed when he fought Oscar De La Hoya. He beat the shit out of Oscar De La Hoya.
I don't remember that one.
He said he ain't never fight. Yeah, you probably don't remember because he said he had never fight in America again. he never did. Never did after that, neither.
Yeah,
Pernell Whitaker beat Oscar. Pernell beat Oscar.
Oh, and the thing is, it was like, it looked so easy the way he beat him. He dropped him. The De La Hoya wasn't landing. He was landing more. It looked so easy.
Like, De La Hoya was throwing combinations in the air. He was throwing combinations and hitting air.
Yo, Pernell Whitaker got robbed back to back because that Chavez fight wasn't no draw. when he fought Julio
Come
Cesar
on,
Chavez,
man.
that was not a draw.
Come on. Anybody that seen that fight know damn well I want no draw, man. One
He
man
was
won that
another
fight.
nigga they was trying to hype. And then once they seen Oscar was on the come up, it was over once Oscar was on the come up. You feel me? Niggas think they slick, bro. But yeah, so yeah, as far as like Jamel Charlo, it is time for him to get back in the ring. You sat out 2 years, you had your Canelo money, but you talking about you want $10 million, you might get that against Boots. But are you really A-side in these fights anymore? You're not A-side in the Bud fight. You're not A-side in the Bud fight. Nobody's the A-side in the Bud fight right now.
No one. What? That's
not even Canelo.
No one. Not even Canelo. It's over.
Not even Canelo.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah. So him thinking he's going to get 10 mil in a Bud fight, he might be able to if Bud gets like 50 mil or 60 mil. You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely not A-side in that. Now, the Boots fight, that might be a little bit debatable. You know what I'm saying? Some people might feel like, no, Charlo's been inactive for 2 years. Some people might feel like, oh, in the fact that Boots just moved up, he may have some interim whatever belt. It don't matter to some people. Some people do take it serious, whatever. And some people probably feel like, well, Boots been the more active guy in the past 2 years. He should be the A-side. So that one will be a little bit tricky as far as Jamel Charlo versus Boots Ennis, as far as who's A-side and B-side. But as far as Bud Profit, nobody's fucking damn A-side
no one.
against
like
him.
You said,
he's
no
A-side
one.
always.
No one. He earned that. Bud is number one. He is the A-side. I mean, damn, the man got every fucking belt. His accolades is crazy, man.
Crazy right now.
And the only one to do it. The only one doing it. He's history right now. He is. We are witness. We are witness. We witness greatness.
Yep, we witness greatness. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad motherfucker, boy. Shout out to you, but man, I appreciate the performances you put on.
Shout out to Arkansas, honestly, too. They got them one.
Nebraska, bro.
I'm saying, Nebraska. I said Arkansas. Why am I Jermaine Taylor? The Jermaine Taylor.
Yeah, he's gonna live
for a long time. Right, Nebraska, y'all got y'all one out there. Shout out to Nebraska.
Yeah, hell yeah. So we got Teofimo talking about he's fighting someone black next. I doubt it's Richardson Hitchison or Shakur Stevenson because it sounds like he's being hesitant.
Why you doubting Shakur? Why you doubting Shakur?
Shakur's the Yeah, but Shakur's the only one who's going on TV on record repeatedly saying that he wants to fight him next. Are you seeing T.O. really doing as much as Shakur doing?
I mean, they've been quiet since Bud Canelo. They've both
even
been
after
very quiet.
No,
so
I
don't know.
Multiple things with Shakur still talking about it.
Like usually when it's quiet, they're negotiating.
I've still been seeing ever since they had that. I know what you're talking about, the press conference after the post-fight press conference when Teofimo was asking the question and Bud was like, "When you gonna fight Shakur?" Shakur's been going still since then. I've saw shit that up until like last week of him still saying, calling out Teofimo. That's who he want to fight next. But Teo is quiet, and then he just did a face-off with Richardson Hitchens over the damn weekend at the Danny Garcia fight. So it's like he told me, I know that negotiation didn't just happen like that for that fight. Just from fucking Shakur, Saturday to now.
Listen, it might be Shakur. It might be.
We're talking about Teofimo though, bro. Teofimo always attaches his name to a fighter that's popping right now at the moment. That's around his weight division, and then go off and fight somebody we don't care about.
I hope it happened. That's what I'm see. What I'm saying is hope. I hope it happened, man. I want it to happen. I want to manifest it. I want to see that fight.
Yeah. Nah, I definitely he be ducking black fighters. I don't care what nobody say. He fought Loma. He fought Loma because he was white. I'm gonna be honest with you. He fought Cambosa because he thought he was gonna beat him because he was white. And he didn't want to back out of the fight because if he was feeling sick, like he said.
And them white boys can fucking fight. Loma Chico, who the fuck really want to fight him? Nobody really want to
Not
fight
Tank
that motherfucker
Davis.
Lomachenko. Nah,
Tank
Lomachenko
Davis wanted
whooping
to
ass,
fight.
boy.
Tank Davis wanted to fight Loma when he had 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and then the nigga ended up
That's a
retiring.
fact.
Nigga ended
Remember
up retiring, not even
when
fighting.
Bob Arum said, "Yeah, Floyd Mayweather, he called me. He must be mad at Tank. He wants to put him in there with Lomachenko. Floyd must be mad at him." He knows damn well Axel Lomachenko would have beat the shit out of Tank, bro.
I gotta look up and see what the hell the rankings is for the lightweight division for what is it, super lightweight he's at?
Who,
Yeah,
Tank?
super lightweight, right?
Yeah, super lightweight.
No, Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, I need to go in there and see
140. Yeah, up to 140.
I need to see what black people he got in that shit. He need to be fighting Matias. Matias slapped him. Sabrel Matias. That's who he should be fighting.
Right, at that event, right? At the fight, right.
Yeah, what's up with these boxers getting slapped by other fighters and not getting their get back in the ring?
Settlements outside the ring. That's what I think, because nobody really talk about it no more.
Yeah, you got Charlo and Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant. You got fucking who else? One of the Charlos got
Charlo. Jared Hurd slapped the shit out of Jamel. Slapped, bow.
Did they fight?
Hell no. Ain't nobody really got no lick back from a slap. I noticed that. Ain't nobody getting no lick back, man. What kind of shit going on in boxing, man?
Okay, now you see what I'm saying.
Why Teofimo don't want to fight Keyshawn Davis if Keyshawn Davis knocks his pops out? Like, what's going on?
I wonder if it's Keyshawn Davis.
That would be great. That would be great.
Keyshawn is inconspicuous by his silence.
T ain't gonna fight him. T gotta fight that boy to get lit back for what he did to his dad, man.
Yeah. You see
your pops. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta get some get back for that shit. You see they got a card for December 6th now too as well.
Really? Who's that?
Yeah. That's the Cruz Roach card. But you got Fulton Foster is now on that card now. That shit got pushed all the way back to December 6th.
I thought they had their own card. I was so happy for them, but then all of a sudden, business side, I guess, must have happened.
Yeah, no. They switched shit up because remember Sebastian Fundora got hurt.
Right, that yeah.
So him and Thurman is off and that's being delayed too. But I don't know if they announced a date for that. If anybody know, let us know in the comments. They might have, but I don't know. And if I do know, I don't remember at the moment if I did see it. Then you got what is it? I don't even know how to say this name. Alakanume versus Lara for the 160. They both got 160 pound championship. So that's a unification match.
No.
Yeah, huh?
I don't even know who the hell that guy
is. His first name is Janabek. I know that. No. Yeah, he's supposed to be.
Wait a minute. Matter of fact, Janabek. I've heard of that. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
So he's fighting. I got Laura. Yeah, I got Laura too, but Laura's a little old now, but I got Laura. I'm gonna go with Laura.
Still can fight. He healthy. I cannot bet against that Cuba style of boxing. I'm sorry, it's very, very hard.
Yeah. Well, apparently they Janabek, there's a rumor going around. They said to offer the bud for 2026. So the fix could be in on this because they trying to promote this guy. You know what I'm saying? I've seen his name quite a few times. I actually haven't checked him out yet.
I've heard of him. Again, I haven't checked him out. Because I know
these niggas be from other countries. These niggas be from other countries and they be fighting at different times.
He knocked out 15, 20 bums. Okay, looking good, doing what he's supposed to do. Then we want to start. Oh, this guy's good. Let's try to. Maybe he could beat Bud. Yeah, good. Break for promotion. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Great for promotion.
They was mentioning something about these talking about there's a purse bid hearing. Oh no, it got postponed. They was trying to do a fucking purse bid for Bakram and Josh Kelly. But I guess once he heard Boots call him out, he probably like, wait a minute, let me sit here and see what happens in this Ortiz-Lubin fight and see if, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think I hope, in a way, I kind of want Lubin to win because I want Boots to fuck that nigga up, bro. I want Boots to take the Lubin fight before he even get to Bakram.
Okay.
Lubin want to talk greasy. Now come fight me, type shit. You know what I'm saying? The warm up shit is we not taking no more no more warm ups or test fights or none of that bullshit anymore. Tune ups, all that shit is over from Boots. Now you have to fight all the names, and there's plenty of them at 154 right now. There's a lot of them at 154. That might be the best division right now in boxing right now. What you think?
I agree. 154. I mean, it's a division where you can make a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a division where you can make some money, man.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I 100% agree.
Boots can stay there and fight everybody at 154 and get it back. If he fight Erickson Lubin, if he fights Fundora, if he fights everybody who he named,
if he cleans out that division, his first of all, his name will be mentioned. That everybody would know him. He would be more known to a casual. You know what I'm saying? If he cleans out that division,
he'll
be undisputed. You know what I'm saying? But by then, he ain't gonna be able to go to 160 and fight Bud Crawford because Crawford will be done retired by the time he gets undisputed at 54.
Crawford will be while he calling Crawford out. Crawford will be on this fishing boat.
Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, I do want to see Bakram. You know what I'm saying?
That would be a dope fight.
What is this? What says Bakari Samaki replaces Jaron Boots Ennis as WBC's #1 at 154? Who the fuck is this guy? How the hell? Yo, you see what I'm saying? Like, this shit be fucking
They trying
weird,
to push a narrative in boxing. Which sanctioning body is that? They always trying to push a narrative.
WBC.
Mario Suleiman, he got a Mexican fighter. He want to make a champion again. That's what happened.
Oh, shit. And they was talking about somebody who's eyeing a fight against Pacquiao.
It's a business with them sanctioning bodies. They want a fighter who's gonna bring them more interest. Because the higher the fighters pay, the more money they get for that belt.
Yeah. You know what fight I'm interested? I'm interested in that card with the two Japanese dudes on it, with Inoue and the other dude, Juntao Nakatani. No, yeah, because Nakatani is the co-main event, and I believe that fight, whoever wins those fights is supposed to lead to them fighting. Because Max Kellerman and them niggas was talking about it on the ring shit, and they think that Nakatani is actually the one who's going to beat Inoue. So I'm kind of interested in that because I haven't seen Nakatani Nakatani. I hope I'm saying his name right. I haven't seen him fight before, but obviously we've saw Inoue fight. He's one of those. He come on during the middle of the week when you up getting ready for work. You can turn on the TV and that nigga motherfucking fight getting ready to come on.
Fighting 4
in the
morning
what I'm saying?
And shit, right?
Yeah, they be like 4 or 5 in the morning. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
we complain about fights coming.
Shit. Damn, they make you late for work and shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, this shit is on. Oh shit, this shit live.
Yeah. Oh, Ben Whitaker's back in November. Ben Whitaker, you know he signed with Eddie Hearn.
What's his record?
Ben Whitaker's undefeated. That's the nigga who this is pretty much like Nassim Hamed, the nigga from England, light skin nigga. You've seen clips of that nigga over the internet. I've seen him fight a couple of times, but you've seen him. He got like the curly hair, light skin, lanky nigga. Pause.
No.
When you get off, I'm gonna send you a clip of Ben Whitaker. You know, as soon as you see it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, this nigga." You ain't even gonna be shocked.
Copy.
Hell yeah! All right, well, let's get into this Chat GPT segment of the show before we wrap it up, man. Who you got, Kiki? What you got? You got a fight?
Oh, you want? Okay. Let me see.
I'm gonna think of one too. I'm gonna think of one real quick. I'm gonna go Winky Wright versus Oscar De La Hoya.
Damn. I gotta go with Winky. Winky, right? I got Winky.
Yeah,
Right.
the way Winky beat the shit out of Felix Trinidad, bro. Trinidad couldn't land nothing, bro. He just kept the
All he
high
was
guard
glove and elbow.
and
Glove
just
and
popped nothing
elbow.
but
That's
jabs
what
and
he said.
straight. Yep. Trinidad, he was in there just getting hit over and over, bro. I felt bad for him in that fight. Other than the Hopkins fight. I'm gonna go with Winky too as well. Let me see who they got.
Going with Winky.
They actually got Winky by unanimous decision, 116, 112,
Right,
115,
that's
113.
how I see it.
But
Remember, he whooped Shane
realistically,
Mosley at.
but
He whooped Shane Mosley. Yeah.
Winky fought Shane Mosley?
Yes, he did.
I know he did he?
Yes, he did. Google it.
Did he fight him
Chat
twice? He
GPS
fought him
it.
twice, right?
I know Vernon Forrest fought
him twice. He whooped his ass twice too. The
Yes,
second fight,
the
Shane did a little
Viper.
bit better. Rest in peace to Vernon Forrest too, by the way.
Rest in peace to him. God bless his soul.
Yeah. But obviously, we all know Winky. If this fight is in Vegas and De La Hoya's champ or anything like that, he's gonna get robbed in this fight. So we're gonna say Winky. We all know Winky will most likely win this fight against Oscar De La Hoya, but he will get robbed on the decision in Vegas or California.
Now, Chat GPT is gonna say, Winky, you gonna owe Chat GPT an apology. Nah, I got Winky Wright has a great high guard.
Yeah, he was giving fucking Whistling. He was giving Hopkins trouble. I don't think they fought, Kiki.
You sure? You sure with?
I don't think
Winky
Shane and
versus
Winky
Shane
fought.
Mosley?
Yeah, I don't think they fought. I'm not seeing anything here, but they're saying that Winky will win by unanimous decision.
Okay. I'm sorry. Then I must have got him mixed up with Vernon Forrest. Then.
Yeah, I think that's what you. Oh no, they
Vernon
did fight,
Forrest.
bro.
I know
fought.
I wasn't goddamn bugging. See, you got me looking crazy on the live, man. God damn it.
They damn sure fought.
That's why I should never question myself.
Who the hell won that damn fight?
Winky.
It was at 154.
I
Winky
remember
won that fight?
Yeah.
Why I don't remember this shit? After the controversial decision victory in his rematch.
Maybe you was a casual then. Maybe you was a casual then.
After his controversial decision victory in his rematch with Oscar De La Hoya to win the WBA, Shane Mosley agrees to a $7 million fight Ricardo Mayorga. What the fuck does Mayorga got to do with this? Okay, instead Mosley. Okay, he also turned down an offer for a third bout against De La Hoya over this purse split, and then instead Mosley agreed to fight IBF champion Winky Wright 134 with the prospect of $10 million. Who the fuck won? Oh, who the hell won? Yeah, he wasn't able to get inside Winky's jab. Yep, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, I probably motherfucking saw this fight and just don't remember that shit at all. Because I remember the Fernando Vargas fight with Winky Wright. I remember the Hopkins, the Jermaine Taylor fight. I remember the Trinidad fight. Those fights, those are the big name fights that I remember from him off the top of my head right now. But I do not remember that Shane Mosley fight. But I'm gonna check and see because I might have saw it.
Winky beat him.
It looked like it was very decisive too.
He beat him.
Even Harold Letterman guard was 172.
Shane couldn't do anything to him.
Damn, I do not remember that. I definitely gotta look it up. I might have saw it, but just do not remember that shit at all. At all, bro. Hell yeah. What's up? You got another fight? What you got?
Let's see. Winky Wright versus Bud Crawford. Because they both officially fought at 168. Or 160, was it? Damn.
They probably going to make a fight at 154. They probably set it up for 154.
Right, at 154, right, because they both fought at 154.
So who they got? Let's see who they got. Who you got?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even make our picks.
Ooh, who I got?
That's difficult.
Man.
I got draw.
I got Winky.
Terrence Crawford wins by unanimous decision, 116, 112, 117, 111, 115, 113.
God damn, he whooped Winky ass.
He said Bud Crawford's adaptability and switch hitting eventually solves the puzzle, but Winky's jab and defense will frustrate Bud early. Winky never gets hurt, but Crawford lands the more telling and varied punches. At 154, Crawford's power doesn't stop Winky, but his ring IQ and angles wins the night. That's crazy. I didn't expect that. I got one more. Winky Wright versus Andre Ward. Because remember, Winky did fight at light heavy.
Andre Ward will figure it out. Andre Ward, his ring IQ is crazy. I got Andre Ward all the way without doubt.
Yeah.
And if Chat GPT give it to somebody else, they full of shit. We can't use them no more.
You said we got to use the other. What's the other shit?
Use something else.
All right, let's see what's going on.
Andre Ward by unanimous decision versus Winky Wright.
Excellent matchup, Winky. It's an excellent matchup. This shit taking forever to load.
Yeah, gotta figure out a lot of things. What happened?
Nah, it's still fucking loaded. I don't know what the hell going on, man. It just said Winky Wright versus Andre Ward is and then it stopped. What the hell?
Chat GPT said, "Oh shit, that's a good fight, huh?"
Now this is cerebral high class. All right, here we go. Yeah, what the hell's going on here? Chat GPT is bugging. They don't want to let us know.
I didn't crash it. Unless the free trial over, motherfucker. Unless the free trial over.
It would have told you, but it would still give you the answer. Yeah, what the hell, bruh? All right, let's see what we got. Okay, here we go. Now it's loading. There we go. Let's see who they got. You said you had Andre Ward. I'm gonna go Winky. Let's see who we got.
Yeah, you must.
Andre Ward by unanimous decision.
You fucking right by unanimous decision. Everybody, come on.
Winky's defense and jab controls. Winky's defense and jab controls early rounds. Ward's adaptability inside fighting and strafe shifts momentum mid-fight. Ward's ability to nullify rhythm.
That's what it sounds like. He got all the skills to beat the shit out of Winky. That's what it sounds like.
Winky gonna win more of those rounds, and I think the fight will be a little bit more closer than that.
Winky will not win not one round against Andre.
Man, I got a draw in that fight. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man.
You need some crayons with that drawing. You gonna be doing your coloring book, man.
Didn't ChatGPT have Canelo?
Ain't no way in hell getting no draw against no Andre Ward.
Didn't ChatGPT have Canelo?
I don't know.
Anyway, man, that's all the time
what I do know is Winky Wright ain't got a chance in hell against Andre Ward.
Man, whatever. Anyway, man.
Not even a puncher's chance.
Not even a puncher's chance?
Not even a puncher's chance.
Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. Who y'all think will win between Andre Ward and Winky Wright? Give us your honest breakdown. Let us know what y'all think about that. Let us know what y'all think about any of the ChatGPT segments that we're doing here. And, of course, anybody who's very opinionated in the comments and feel like they want to say what they want to say, come on the show. Let's have the conversation together on the show.
Yeah, send all that energy to him. Send all that energy to him since he always want to call people out. Nah, you come in here.
I ain't call nobody out.
You come in here, please come in, ask your questions, state some facts, state your opinions. I mean, come on, we love it. Bring it to the community.
Yeah. You already know. Anyway, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We are out of here. Last words, Keith?
Listen, God bless. Stay prayed up, everybody. Most importantly, be happy, eat right, health is wealth. Do your 3-day water fasting.
All right, y'all.
Like,
We out of
tell
here.
a friend and tell a friend to subscribe too.